Eat one single egg and its neurotoxins can end you within hours. Yet, its flesh is a high-end culinary prize. The American bayou, 300 pounds of prehistoric armor. The alligator gar. Standard hooks shatter against its solid bone jaw. To catch it, you need fishing rods and absolute silence. The moment it surfaces for air, they don't hook it. They lasso it with high-tensile steel cables. One wrong move, one blind whip of its armored tail, and it snaps a man's leg like a twig. If you were holding that screaming wire, would you pull it aboard or cut the line? Drop a comment below, because the blade is about to meet the armor.
That was wild. Did you drop the bait on me? Did I hook up? Oh, what's going on? Big boy. It's coming right towards us. We got it out. Oh, there we go. Absolutely. River monster, baby. Absolutely. Two. Work this up right there, like so. Gar balls, the gar nuggets, and just like anything else, we're gonna fry these. Definitely gonna have to go multiple batches. They're looking good. Look at that. Tell you what, it is making me hungry. We're gonna go ahead and pull these out, set them aside, let them cool a little bit.
The Arctic Dark, 2,000 feet below the ice. The rules of time expire. No heavy winches, no screaming steel cables. Here, you fish for ghosts. When the line comes up, there is no violent fight, only a suffocating dead weight. A 3,100-pound phantom breaks the surface. Sluggish, a living corpse. Look closely at its eyes. They are completely blind, eaten away by bioluminescent parasites that dangle from their pupils in the dark. But the real horror is its age. Radiocarbon dating reveals this female was born in the 1600s. She was already patrolling this frozen hell before the United States was founded, before Newton discovered gravity. 4 centuries of absolute darkness. And her flesh? It's a biological hazard, saturated with toxic ammonia, essentially living urine. One wrong cut and the meat is ruined. Against a 400-year-old zombie, you don't rely on luck. You operate with icy precision. From frozen silence, straight into a high-speed industrial war zone. Harvesting yellowfin tuna is a race against a ticking biological bomb. These are organic torpedoes, high-performance engines swimming 40 miles per hour. But their explosive strength is a commercial nightmare. When hooked, the tuna panics. Its metabolic core goes into overdrive, spiking its temperature to over 100 degrees. It literally cooks its own expensive flesh from the inside out.
Give me another gaff. Another one. I've still got him. Ready? Cut him. Woohoo! I got a good gaff shot the first time, eh? Yeah, it's pretty solid. Holy shit, it's big. Whoa. Let him go, let him go. Watch it. Oh.
To save this specific species from self-destruction, global logistics fleets operate a $1 million air bridge. They charter private cargo jets to fly these fresh yellowfin catches from remote Pacific islands to Tokyo markets within hours. Because if the farmers fail on the deck, that entire jet fuel investment is wasted on sour, worthless mush. It's called the burn. Knocked into a midnight ocean, surrounded by cannibalistic monsters flashing blood red beneath your boots. Would you fight or freeze? Drop it below, because under these halogen lights, the nightmare is already on board. The Sea of Cortez. Farmers call it Diablo Rojo, the Red Devil. 6 feet of aggressive muscle, 100 pounds of pure fury. The second it hits the deck, the boat turns into a war zone. The squid flashes a rhythmic red and white, a hunting signal to its pack. Securing this volatile harvest requires heavy armor and ruthless speed. One loose grip, one slip on the wet deck, and you become the prey in the dark. What if everything science taught you about the deep ocean was a lie? Meet the ultimate anatomical rule breaker. Hauling this 200-pound giant aboard doesn't feel like fishing. It feels like capturing an alien artifact. Look at the metallic crimson armor, the perfect impossible circular body. But its real secret is buried deep beneath the scales. In the freezing abyss, nature demands cold blood. This monster refuses. It possesses an internal furnace. By flapping its pectoral fins like wings, it literally beats the freezing dark, keeping its brain hot and its biological engines firing. An ultra-fast predator hidden inside a sci-fi chassis. But for the farmers on the deck, this warm-blooded engine creates a radical culinary paradox under the knife. One wrong angle ruins a multi-thousand-dollar carcass. Breaking down an Opah is the ultimate test. 7 distinct cuts hidden in one skeletal maze. Watch the blade. Because this monster has warm blood, the breast muscle is deep, blood red. Like prime beef, just inches away, the knife moves to the belly. Look at the contrast. Pale, delicate, fatty flesh, rich as Wagyu. No cross-contamination, no bruising, industry-subduing biology. One perfect slice at a time. The crimson breast meat is treated exactly like premium Wagyu beef, seared over blistering white-hot heat, locking in the juices, leaving the center medium rare to highlight its rich, iron-heavy flavor. From armored river giants to warm-blooded anomalies, the water yields its greatest treasures only to those who master the cut. The beef-like steak, rich, buttery. If you had only one choice right now, which one fish are you tasting? And remember, the industrial machinery never stops. Ensure you hit that subscribe button immediately, because our next expeditions take us deeper into the world's most hostile waters. A massive 36-foot-long creature moves through the pitch-black abyss, its body shimmering in silver as it undulates smoothly through the deep, dark water. This is the oarfish. It's the longest bony fish on the planet. They live in the twilight zone, 3,000 feet down, where the water pressure alone would crush a human skeleton like a soda can. But here's the craziest part. To survive, they eat themselves. It's called autotomy. Basically, self-amputation. When they're stressed or starving, they just drop their tails. They ditch half their body to stay alive. That's why almost every oarfish we find is missing its back half. A monster-sized creature with 0 teeth, it just drifts vertically, filtering plankton through skin covered in silver guanine powder. Touch it, and your hands will look like they're covered in stardust from another galaxy. So, how does a beast from the deep end up in human hands? It's a jackpot that no fisherman ever wants to win. On a trawler off La Jolla, California, here's the thing. Nobody, not freedivers, not commercial pros, actually hunts oarfish. They're bycatch. Uninvited guests that crash a fish hunt. Look at the size of that thing. Back in 1996, it took 15 Navy SEALs at Coronado just to lift a 23-foot specimen that washed up on the sand.
What they caught?
Oh my god.
My God, look at the size of the thing.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm taking a movie of it.
The odds of running into this sea serpent while diving or casting a line are lower than winning the Powerball. When this messenger from the sea god shows up, you don't call a regular chef. You call the guys with the scalpels and the latex gloves. Harasumi is a pro with 20 years in deep sea research. Right now, he's holding a number 10 scalpel. Today isn't about dinner. He's reading a book written in bone and blood. Can you hear that? That's not the firm thud of tuna steak. That's the sound of water. Oarfish meat is 80% liquid. It's mushy, translucent, like a giant vibrating block of jello. One by one, the organs come out. A stomach full of krill, a tiny brain, and a long, fragile spine. Every slice is a journey into a world where sunlight has never touched. An alien structure, a biological mystery. Could this jelly-like flesh actually be a luxury delicacy? Or is it just a soggy disaster on a plate? Chef Hiroshi has spent 3 decades in Tokyo's Michelin-starred kitchens. Now he's facing the weirdest challenge of his career, turning a doomsday fish into a masterpiece. First up, sashimi. The slices are pearly white and shimmering. but when it hits your tongue, it doesn't melt like toro. It's got a light, springy chew, a sweetness born from the crushing pressure of the deep. Next, the skin, cleaned of slime, blanched in boiling water, and drizzled with ponzu. That crunch when you bite down makes Hiroshi smile. A rare plate like this, you're looking at about $150. From deep frying to salt grilling and even a rich bone broth, Hiroshi uses 100% of this legendary creature. Zero waste. The result is a feast that tastes like 1,000 years of folklore. The oarfish might be a bad omen in the legends, but on Hiroshi's table, it's a tribute to survival. So, are you brave enough to take a bite of the apocalypse? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's go find the next monster. Clear eyes, firm flesh, perfect freshness. It all starts with a razor-sharp blade.